What up, what up, what up, dímelo mi gente, que lo que you already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moo, shot himself. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mexican Monster versus the Boogeyman. Oh yeah, David Benavidez, the Mexican Monster, the Ecuadorian Monster, the Dominican Monster versus the Boogeyman, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. Highly intriguing fight. A fight that needs to happen for Demetrius Andrade's career. A fight that needs to happen for David Benavidez's career. Why? Why? Because, of course, Canelo Alvarez, the 4th Division World Champion, super middleweight undisputed, a.k.a. King Nelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Nelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. get the fucking out of here, man, said that these guys need to face one another, right? A lot of people been critiquing the likes of David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade, Jermell Charlo, and Cole, that they just been chasing the Willy Wonka ticket. They just chasing the Canelo Alvarez for payday, and payday again. It's okay. David Benavidez is going to do what Canelo Alvarez didn't want to do in the 160-pound division, and Demetrius Andrade going to do what Canelo Alvarez didn't want to do in the 168-pound division. They're going to fight one another. However you want to cut it, slice it, talk about it, debate about it, have a dialogue about it, argue about it, Canelo Alvarez should have fought Demetrius Andrade in the 160-pound division for the undisputed. If Canelo Alvarez would have fought Demetrius Andrade in 160 pounds, and look, I understand people get mad at your boy, Mr. Moonshot. Ustedes se quillan conmigo, y'all get mad because, all right, it was Canelo Alvarez's team. It wasn't Canelo Alvarez that did avoid it because, of course, y'all gonna want to debate me. Oh, you know, it was Canelo, it was Golden Boy Promotions punch, it was Golden Boy Promotions. Okay, whatever it is, Canelo Alvarez's team is attached to Canelo Alvarez, okay? Coño. If Canelo Alvarez would have fought Demetrius Andrade, and if he would have beat Demetrius Andrade, he would have become the first to become 2-division undisputed. Then the praise for Bud Crawford that there is today, and shout out to Bud Crawford for beating Earl the True Spence, you know what I'm saying? But it would have been Canelo Alvarez, the first guy in the history of the sport of boxing to become a 2-division undisputed world champion. That fight should have happened. I don't give a damn what y'all think. That fight should have happened. And the fight that should be happening in the 168-pound division is the fight that we all want to see, that we feel is the best fight in the 168-pound division, and that is Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. But that's not going to be happening because there's another intriguing matchup in which I do support as well. Undisputed versus undisputed, Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo, the Iron Man, the undisputed in the 154-pound division in September 30th. I am a happy camper, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy. Canelo Alvarez, Jermell Charlo, David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade. I am happy. I'm good. Shout out to Al Heyman, a.k.a. Al Hamon, Showtime, Steven Espinoza, for giving us one of the most epic years in the sport of boxing. Nobody should be mad. Nobody should be mad at Demetrius Andrade right now. Nobody should be mad at David Benavidez right now. Nobody should be mad at Canelo Alvarez right now, because at the end of the day, these are great fights, great opportunity. And if you don't feel that Canelo Alvarez is fighting a good fight, at least see it from Jermell Charlo's point of view, because at least he's daring to be great. But it takes a great fighter to give another fighter an opportunity to dare to be great. So at the end of the day, it's still good. Still good. And the winner, put it this way, and the winner of the Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez get Canelo Alvarez if Canelo Alvarez beats Jermell Charlo. If Jermell Charlo upsets Canelo Alvarez, and let's say Demetrius Andrade beats David Benavidez, and let's say Jermell Charlo beats Canelo Alvarez, then the fight that we all wanted to see back in the days will happen, right? Demetrius Andrade got criticized for not fighting Jermell Charlo or pulling out from that fight. That fight could come right back through fruition. Some people could say, well, Canelo Alvarez is doing Demetrius Andrade dirty work. You could say that shit too. Everybody is doing everybody's dirty work. Put it that way. How about that? So there won't be no debate, no dialogue and stuff like that. If y'all want to say that way, then we can put it that way. It's all right. If Canelo Alvarez is doing Demetrius Andrade dirty work by fighting Jermell Charlo because he pulled out from that fight. If you want to say that David Benavidez is doing Canelo Alvarez dirty work for not fighting Demetrius Andrade, for not fighting him in the 168-pound division. If you want to say that Demetrius Andrade is doing Canelo Alvarez dirty work by fighting David Benavidez in the 168-pound division, when we all want to see the primary fight that we've all been asking for, and now that Earl the True Spence and Bud Crawford is out, it already happened. The primary fight is David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. Let's just put it that way. To eliminate all these debates, all these, oh, he's doing this person's dirty work, he does this, everybody's doing each other's dirty work. How about that? Everybody is even. How about that? Everybody is even. But this fight is most needed, and I think that this fight right here, for Demetrius Andrade, which I feel got one of the most heaviest bag in the sport of boxing, Demetrius Andrade gets an opportunity to tell his story, because I think there's going to be a pay-per-view or a humongous pay-per-view event, to tell his story, to get that opportunity. And I believe that Demetrius Andrade is going to show the whole world why he was heavily avoided. The most avoided fighter of this era, yes, in my opinion, out of champions. Champions avoided this man. Champions team, their team avoided this man. Promoters avoided this man because they know he got one of the heaviest back in the sport of boxing. An Olympian, southpaw, 6'1", could switch, great jab, good defense, mobile, good footwork. He got everything in the toolbox, and everybody in the sport of boxing knows this. David Benavidez is going to have to do something that a lot of people feel Canelo Alvarez got trouble with. Why are we talking about this fight in Canelo Alvarez? Because in the end of the day, this is a 168-pound division bout, and where there's only one champion. And the boxing world always wants to know what's going to be next after the fight. So the winner of this fight is going to get the winner of Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez. And it's going to stay in-house. It's going to be PBC, Showtime, got everything written all over it. If Jermell Charlo beats Canelo Alvarez, we wouldn't be talking too much about Bud Crawford and Charlo. If Canelo Alvarez beats Charlo, we'll be waiting to see if David Benavidez beats Demetrius Andrade. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm favoring the underdogs. This is going to be the underdog story, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say it right here, and I'm going to say it right now. I'm just a boxing fan. I respect all these guys. But Demetrius Andrade is going to prove to the world why he is the boogeyman and why he's been the most avoided fighter of this era. Pick your pick. At the end of the day, as a fan, I win. We don't lose, baby. 2023, the fans don't lose. Love y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.